back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Lindsay, and today I'm going to be going over what I spent in the last 2 weeks, some new savings challenges that I've been working on, and a $100 mini savings challenge binder cash stuffing. But first, I want to go over what I have been working on. So I've been working on some of these for quite a while, and finally was able to tonight. My husband's back on night shift, and tonight I was able to finally finish them and get them printed up so that I can show them. First, I have 3 different sets that I have created here. Actually, they're all the same, but different pictures. So let me just go here. So the dog, I have 2 different sets here. So what this is, oops, I got these backwards. I just have to put that on top. So what this is I have it printed off on 4x6 photo paper, so it's glossy, and then just regular cardstock to show the difference in the quality of the picture. At first I had printed them all up on here, and I was like, ooh, I'm still gonna list it because it is still good, but this shows the picture much better. So if that doesn't make a difference to you, then I'm just gonna list both of them. So, because this one is more in my shop, just because it costs more for the paper. So let me just go over here. So I have a 50, a 75, an 80, 100, and 120. So these are the different hip hop dogs, birds, and cats. So then here it is in the 50, 75, 80, 100, and 120. So this is all the hip hop dogs. The birds, I have 50, and then 75, 80, 100, and 120, and then 50, 75, 80, 100, and 120. So those are the birds, and then the cats. So 50, I just think these were so cute. Even if nobody buys them, I don't care. I think they're adorable. 50, 75, 80, 100. This one is my all-time favorite. 120. And then here's the 50, 75, 80, 100, and 120. So those are that. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, because if I'm just going to do only 4x6 or if I'm going to do 5x7 or A5, but I did want to get this video recorded because my husband is back on night shift, and I have to get the boys up and ready, and so that I can get to work in the morning. But I know I'm going to list them each individually, and then also as the set if you want to buy all 5. So that's how I'm going to list it. But again, I'm not sure if I'm going to do 5x7 or A5 or what, but I just want to get this recorded because I have to get it edited and all that fun stuff. So let's get this out of the way. And then next, along with that hip hop theme, I was thinking of the song Baby Got Back. So here is I Want Them Real Thick and Sprucey. And so this totals $100, and these are numbers 1 through 9. So I have it again printed on both the photo paper, which is thinner, it's more flimsy, and then the cardstock, but the picture just doesn't show up as well. So if it doesn't matter to you, it doesn't make a difference. It's not as bright as the only thing. And next, I saw this picture and I just had to do it. So, oh taco tree, oh taco tree. So this one totals 100. I don't know if I said, the Real Thick and Sprucey, those are numbers 1 through 9. This is $100 total, and the numbers are 1 through 10. So that's the only difference. But here is O Taco Tree, and then again, these are printed on 4x6, but I am going to make them an A, because I couldn't do an A6 size in these just because of the size of it, because it's not tall. So, but I am going to do this in an A5 also, so that will be available on my shop. And then last but not least, I have been working on, I finally figured it out because I've used my Cricut. I've had my Cricut for years. Actually, it was my very first Mother's Day after having Hudson, I asked for a Cricut. And so Hudson is now 6.5. So I've had it for many years. The only thing I've ever known how to do is cut vinyl on it. And I had been trying to do the print and cut on there, and I finally had figured it out with my new printer. So I came up with the balloon animals. So I started working on a scratch off savings challenge and then of the balloon animals. And what happened was I got on Instagram and saw that Tracy over at Golden Girl Budgets had just put hers out, and I actually sent her of how far I'd gotten mine, and they were pretty similar. So I scratched mine and I said, you know what, but I still wanted to do something balloon animal related because I had already purchased the paper to make the envelopes. So that's why I still want to do it, because I've had this paper sitting here and I just think it's so cute. So this is an A5 size, it's bigger. And let me get this other one from my testing. This one was just way too small, but whoop, squeaky chair. This, so yeah, I still wanted to do balloon animals. So I wanted to do something just because I love this paper so much. So the paper, I'm going to list them as the 4 scratch offs together, and then the option to add on the envelope. And I'm just trying to get them in here so I can show you that they do all fit in. I don't know, I probably won't do A6 size envelope. If you want an A6, you can message me, but just because I don't think they won't fit in there. But they all fit in and just a little bit sticking up here. So the balloon animals, I'm going to do it as a mystery, but all of the numbers are numbers 1 through 10. So that is that. Okay, so what I spent in the last 2 weeks, I've noticed that I forgot to put on a sticker here and forgot to write this price in here. I don't know, that must have had something stick in there. But anyways, not much has been going on. So no spend. And then this is the day that I went to the Matt Rife comedy show in St. Louis. So I had already purchased the tickets from somebody that had an extra ticket up here on the 9th. So when we were there, we did go out to dinner, and that was $37.34. And then when we got there, because the 300 included merchandise, so we got stuff. So I didn't spend any money on anything. I didn't need to buy anything. But I did buy, I want to say a Pepsi, because I didn't drink because I had to drive there and back. I think that Pepsi was $7 at the theater. So there was that, and then I got gas. But again, I don't include that because I get money from work every Monday through Friday, a certain amount every day, and it doesn't cost me that much. So I just get to keep the rest. And then on Thursday was a no spend because I did not get home until 3:30 in the morning, had to be up at 6:30 to have the boys ready and to school, and then I had to work also. So I did not get much sleep, so I was worn out. The comedy show, we had a ton of fun. I'm so glad I went. Going to dinner, we got there early, so it was nice just to hang out in downtown St. Louis. Love St. Louis. I just love St. Louis. But the comedy show was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. But it's not what I was expecting. I was expecting a lot more interaction with the crowd and all that, just from what I see on his TikTok videos. He's hilarious. I loved his skit and everything that he did. But it's just not what I was expecting. And I guess the really good stuff is all put on TikTok. So, if that's pretty much like that's the most of it, is the good stuff is on there. So after work, I came home and crashed, and then Friday, after the boys got out of school, I picked them up. Or before that, I went to Walmart, 1282. I don't remember what that was for. But then we went to the little local teams hockey. I wanted them to go see a hockey game, but I picked them right up from school. They were not really dressed completely appropriately, so they were freezing when they were there. But we did I bought beanie hats for them. They wanted some snacks and drinks and all that stuff, and then the tickets to get in. So I ended up paying $60 while I was there. Oops, I forgot to write it in. We did make his car payment, his truck payment. So I ended up spending $60, and it was all cash. And then that was a no spend. I've been kind of boring because I spent all that money to go to that show. Forgot to write this in, but then on Monday, the boys did not have school, but my husband was home off work, so I worked. And then I went to Walmart, 7064, and again, I don't remember what it was. and then no spend, because my husband was off these days, so I was trying to race home after work to get stuff done. And then Thursday, he met me over at Sam's Club because of him switching over to night shift and just to bring stuff to work with him so he can eat in the middle of the night. So by the time he beat me there by quite a bit, by the time I got there, he already had the cart full, but then I wanted to go through and look. So I did spend $325.37. Friday was a no spend. And then yesterday, when my husband woke up because he was sleeping, he had worked all night, I ran to Walmart because I needed some new paintbrushes, trying to get these rooms and ceilings painted that we had already redone the ceiling on. So I got a bunch of paintbrushes and a bunch of different things for that. I needed a new Cricut mat, a couple other little things I think it was, but I ended up spending $62.24. So this week here I spent $117.16 with 5 no spends, and then I did 4 no spends on this current week and spent $165.25. Now, I started tracking my stuff differently. I have spent more than this, but pretty much everything I've been buying is either coupon related or Etsy related. So I have been tracking that separately, and I've been taking that money out of, and I'll show that when I do my next video for that, but I've been taking that out of my profits from couponing stuff and from Etsy. So again, I'm not including like all my Amazon orders and stuff because it's just going to come out of the profits. So that is that. And now I had recorded, I think last night or the night before, my $100 cash stuffing. So I am going to insert that video now. Okay, so on to the cash stuffing. I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 100. So I'm going to do things a little bit different because I want to finish up with Halloween being tomorrow. I want to finish up my Halloween challenges. And I forgot to get out a 6-sided die. Okay, let's put this up here. Or actually, how am I going to do this? So 4. And 2 is 6. And 6 is 12. Ooh, and 5 is 17. Get this out of the way, get this back. So we're gonna do 10, 15, 16, and 17. So in this one, I finish with 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, and 61. So I have some 20s here. I'm just gonna make some change. So I still have the 61. So I have that one completed. And for the Bougie, get everything out here. So I didn't even look ahead to see what I needed to complete. So we have an 8 right here and a 9. So that's 17. Nine and 8 is 17. So that's plus 6 is 23. There we go. Get rid of this. $20, 1, 2, and 3. So this is going to have more because this had the maybe, maybe not by Liz and Les. So this ended up with 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, and 53. 153. So I have that one completed and paper clipped together. And this Halloween scratch off here. going to complete this. I think it's just the 2 left. Oh, and I got rid of that 20. So let's see. 10 and 20. We'll just do it that way. So this should be 55, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 5. And have this Halloween challenge completed. All right, I can start back at the beginning here because I think that was it for Halloween challenges. I think it was just the 3. I don't even know what I have left. I got some 5s left. So that is 3. I would just go ahead and finish this, but I had to finish those Halloween challenges. So let's do 1, 2, and 3. So C Cuties has 50, 70, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And Tracy's challenge, let's go right down here. Candy Apple today is getting 2. So 1, 2. Out of 50, it's at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Because Target challenge is getting just another 5 today. And there is the 5, so this is at 10. And the mini student loan, I've been wanting, because this is a mini savings challenge binder, half of this money goes to debt and the other half goes to my sinking funds, but this challenge is going to go towards student loans. So I'm just wanting to do 5, so I think I'm just going to cut this 10 in half.
There we go.
Because this is not what I'm working on in my, this is just at 10. This is not what I'm working on in my debt snowball, but I do like to make extra payments towards it. Another $5 today goes in here. So there's that, and that is at 10. And I think I can start this one today. This Grinch, this is from Jessie Budgets, and this will be $100 when it's done. So that is 7, and I love that it's an ornament with the heart. That is so cute. So 5, 6, and 7. I have this mini Christmas savings challenge. This is from Budgeting with Jenny. And let me see. Do I have, what's the smallest on here? $5. I'll do $5 today. So we got that one started. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the C Cuties because I'm pretty sure the highest on these are 5. So let me see what I can do. Wait a minute, that's not the one I was working on, I don't think, was it? Well, maybe it was. I don't remember.
So 1, 2, so I have 6 left here.
There we go. So that's 5. Let's add this in now. All right, I want to count this again just because I'm curious. I'm missing the 50. All right, so this is at 50, 70, 90, 95, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. That leaves me $1 left to put into this catch-all at the end here. Put the 1 in, and let me get another one colored in. And that is just the $3 here. And that is it. That is it for this video. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I appreciate you all, love you all, and I will be back. So I'm not quite sure. I still need to plan out for November what my plan is. So, but I will be back Wednesday. I hope everybody has a great week. Until the next time, bye.